A ghost town with more questions than answers. Clay and Bogi and a friend from the stars may have bitten off more than they can chew. Tall Tales from Biffton, episode 18. Episode 18 begins on a battlefield. We see hordes of knights and Groomshire.
I forgot about this epic thing I'm doing.
This is the opening to 18.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
The fuck did you say?
I forgot it. I gotta put it in here.
Who wrote this?
Who the fuck wrote this bullshit? We see hordes of knights in Groomsh armor and Air Ganassi soldiers fighting against an encircled group of Torm rangers. Guns ring, swords slash, as explosions of spells rain down upon the field. We see a lone elf wizard. She's holding open a portal with one hand, and with the other slinging fireballs and shards of ice into crowds of Groomsh hordes. Wounded, Torm rangers are carried into the portal, and they are losing the fight, but holding the line. In the distance, she can see her brother, Thelonious, and the other whiskey wargs battling the god of war, Groomsh. Groomsh wields an immense, unearthly purple blade that deals devastating attacks to the whiskey wargs. One by one, they fall, until only her brother stands. Thelonious raises a bloody hand, summons forth a cone of cold against the tyrant's swing. As the cold mist settles, she can see Groomsh, frozen in place, the blade inches from Thelonious' head. Smile on her lips now. Victory is in sight. But it's in this moment that Theganius replays so many times in her mind that she could have done something different to change what happened. Many things happen at once. A flash in the distance as the Sphinx teleports next to her brother and with a quick swing of his sword severs the arm of the now frozen Groomsh. The unearthly purple blade and a large gauntlet clatter to the ground. The Sphinx grabs the sword. Thelonious grabs the gauntlet. Then an ear-splitting boom rocks the sky. A massive hole appears. 3 leviathans, blue, red, and yellow, fly in, each the size of a mountain, and they crash into the earth below. Earthquakes split the ground, sending hundreds into the depths below. She reaches out to her brother telepathically to speak to him, but instead feels the last desperate attack of a flanking enemy sword that cleaves her arm. The rest is pain and blood and the ground shaking as Theganius does everything she can to concentrate and keep the portal open. One last Torm Ranger left, a green dragonborn, drags her into the portal and then darkness. Theganius awakes. She's in her study, piles of books and spell components around her. A student of hers bursts into the room. Professor, Theganius, it's one of the scrying spells. It finally worked. I'm sorry, it wasn't your brother, but he's returned. The Sphinx has returned. Carrick, Derek, and Bogi and Clay. Y'all have just traveled a little ways. There was a meteor. New friend Carrick was traveling in it. He's from a god from the stars, and he's hunting an aberration named Salen Sooth. Some kind of mimic. You found your way to Cold Bottom, and the town's covered in mist, and people here aren't really responding very well. You have tracked what you think is some aberration to this house. And you were walking in when we last left off. So, you walk in, and indeed, you see the family calmly eating their dinner at the table. It's kind of old food, it's half eaten. And they're not really eating so much as playing with their food. And they're all muttering absent-mindedly. What do?
Where's the compass point?
It takes a sharp left towards a door, left side of the room.
Is this a one-story house?
It is 2-story. Not sure where this door goes, though.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on the door, but also walk over to the bottom of the staircase and just look up it. I'm not interacting with anyone right now, just kind of looking around.
Okay. Again, you have crazy perception.
I can roll active perception.
Yeah, go ahead and roll active perception. Yeah.
18.
Okay. You don't see anything upstairs. You do see along the wall these kind of purpley dark veins. They seem to be going towards the door where the compass is pointing. And now you look and you can see these veins all around the door, and it's almost like pulsing a little bit.
What race is Derek?
Derek is a half-orc. Says, all right, you seem more competent than me, so I'm going to let you lead. And you're already leading because you're more competent than me. So what do you think we should do?
Classic ranger.
Derek, I think that you should get these people out of here.
Okay, you got it. He goes over and he starts picking them up and taking them out of the room, out of the house.
And they don't resist.
Nope, they look perfectly happy being
What about the
picked up.
nasty plates?
Their nasty plates stay there. They still have their forks in their hand.
I start casting a ritual.
Okay, what do you cast?
It'll take me 10 minutes.
All right, Bogi starts waving his hands over this table. What are you casting?
Unseen servant.
Okay. You have 10 minutes to cast it, so what are y'all doing?
It's only going to take a few seconds, but I'm going to cast Protection from Good and Evil on both of them.
Okay. What does it look like when you cast? How do you do what you do?
I actually reach into my pocket and I pull out a Mind Flayer tentacle. That's like it's both a spell focus and a trophy.
Okay.
And I hold it and kind of close my eyes a little bit. And
It's cool and sick.
Sick, dude.
Sick and cool.
yeah, and hopefully you guys feel a little safer.
I just looking at you, I'm like, wow.
Wow, to encounter mind flayers, he must be from Faerun because it's a copyright thing.
Oh,
they're tied
yes.
together.
This
so
is how we
that's
know.
from Faerun. That's very cool.
Here they're called brain boilers.
Yeah, a brain boiler tentacle.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For copyright
TM.
purposes.
Yeah, we can't
Brain
get
boilers
sued again.
TM.
Please.
Clay, what are you doing?
It's pointing towards like a door, like a cellar door, maybe.
Now that Carrick has pointed out, yeah, it does kind of look like a cellar door. And you see, might have pointed out, you see those purple veins around it as well.
Cellar door, that's beautiful.
Yes.
And it's probably too much retconning, or too much commentary, but Protection from Good and Evil is a concentration spell, so I'm actually only going to cast it on Bogi. It's just because I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Tip of my shades.
Yeah, he doesn't need it as much as I do.
You don't
but,
trust Clay, but you trust Bogi.
That is fucked up.
Perfect.
Bogi, you're playing it perfectly.
What a shifty character you are.
Yeah, I sure am shifty.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Clay?
I just contemplate the irony of existence.
You're just watching him cast this on Bogi, and you're just like,
I'm looking at Bogi and I'm thinking,
Good and evil.
I'm thinking-
Something good could come after me.
I'm looking at what he's doing and thinking, what could he be
Don't you
doing
get it?
about these plates? And to see you cast a protective spell on him does make me wonder. So I'm just going to sit here and watch.
okay, Derek takes the family out. They still look like they're trying to eat the food that is not there. You finish, I think if y'all wait for Bogi, you'll have an unseen servant in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And you do feel a nice aura about you. You feel a little more protected than before.
Great.
What are you going to do with your servant?
I just wanted to gather the plates and put them in the sink.
This
Okay.
confirms my suspicions that Bogi is useless.
He, all the plates just rise into the air, get stacked one by one. You don't see who's doing it. And then they get dropped into the sink.
Bogi, you spent 10 minutes.
Hold on.
Casting a spell
This is
to-
a disgusting atmosphere.
He starts washing them, getting
Yes?
them clean. And
Just spick and span in no time.
yeah,
Great work, Bogi.
after 27 minutes, the kitchen and dining room are all clean and the family is outside.
Are they all still sitting outside waiting for us to do something?
They're still eating.
Should we check the
Nothing.
cellar door?
I nod at you guys. I've been waiting, watching the door and the staircase the whole time.
Can't adventure in a
Hey,
dirty
don't-
environment.
Don't you guys me. All right. You're the one who protected Bogi.
Guys is a gender neutral term in this condition. It's like dudes. Sometimes you say.
I wasn't
all these-
talking about that.
Oh.
You're useless, Bogi.
As a further buff,
Yeah.
I will cast Pass Without a Trace on us as well.
Okay. Is that just a duration?
This will actually, it's a concentration spell, but in the 27 minutes that it took to clean the kitchen, the Protection from Good and Evil ran out anyway.
I didn't clean it.
So
An
this one
unseen servant.
is for an hour, and it is going to add plus 10 to our stealth checks on all of us.
Okay, is there anything else you want to do while this spell is on you and you're not fighting?
I'm going to attempt to open the door.
Okay, so now instead of feeling protected, you feel sneaky. Mm-hmm. And a shadow resonance is coming off of Carrick. You're going to go in?
Yeah.
Okay. Clay's going in first.
Let me die.
You pull on the door and you die. No,
That's-
you pull on the door and it won't open.
Oh, can I try to unlock it?
Do you have tools?
That's
No.
a death fail.
Yeah.
I don't have tools.
If you lie about these tools.
Wait.
Okay, so how are you going to open it if you don't have lock-picking tools?
Oh, I'll just try to wiggle it open.
Okay, do a athletics check.
12. I jiggle it hard.
You jiggle it very vigorously. Everyone's like, that's a lot of jiggling. And it does not budge.
Anybody else want to try and open this
I
door?
run up and try to shoulder the door open.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
That's a solid 13.
Yeah, it runs into your shoulder and it bounces you back out. You see now some of these veins looks like they're attached to the door a little bit, sinking into it.
Oh, like, is the door knob locked or just the doors won't
The
open?
door won't open. You can turn the knob.
Should we try and cut these veins?
Unseen servant, open the door.
You see the knob.
Jiggle it. Jiggle it. Yes.
It's trying really hard.
It seems to be locked.
All right, I have a dagger. I'll try and cut some of these veins.
Okay. You don't have to roll for it. You cut through them. It takes a bit. As you do, retracts and a little ripple runs through it. But you cut through them and the door is free now.
Jiggle. Jiggle.
Jiggle it.
Jiggle it a little.
The unseen servant can open it.
It opens wide. And it is indeed a cellar. Goes down and it is dark in there.
Okay.
If there's wine down there, it's mine. I'll go first.
All right. You head in. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay.
120 feet, actually. It's a invocation.
Just got it.
Oh, nice.
I can see magical and non-magical darkness.
Yeah, your metal eye like lights up a little bit. Not like a bright light, but like it's like glowing, and
Cool.
you can see into it. And you look into the cellar, and just a wooden staircase. You see a lot more of those purple vines all over the wall and ceiling, and they seem to be going down into this place.
I'm going to go down, down, baby.
Okay. You go down, and there's indeed a wine rack, and next to it, you see a large purpley pinkish ball that is floating above the ground and has stalks coming out of its head and little eyeballs on these stalks. And it's looking right at you. It's got big gnashing teeth and smiles at you. Oh, no.
What's the name?
Please, you go first.
Baldira, Bandari.
Excuse me?
Breda.
You're not Breda.
Wrong. I am Oblex, seven-eyed. Smiles big.
7 eyes, that's...
He starts kind of wandering over to you, gets real close in your face.
All right.
Who are you?
I'm Bogi Yara, Dean of Snowflakes 8.
Far away.
X-Team.
There you go.
From upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs, like, who? Well, what are you doing here? Are you alone, Bogi Yara, Dean of Snowflakes?
I'm
State?
never alone, for I walk with Aleph,
I know not who that is.
the immortal.
I have a secret for you. You will not be immortal for long.
Oh, cool.
You do
That's
not-
a threat.
It is
That's not cool.
It is a threat.
Yeah, I've done threats before. I get it. Who are you? Why are you here? What is this house? Your 7 eyes.
Yes. Oblex.
The 7 eyes.
I
yes,
think I mentioned
Oblex.
that.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Not the 7 eyes. But
Sure.
I'm just going to call you 7 eyes.
He shrugs. You can see one of the stalks is torn. There's like eyeballs in all of them, but one of them is like mutilated, and there's no eyeball in that. You can kind of see he's actually kind of cut up a lot. It looks like he's seen some.
Cure wounds.
Okay. Sure. You can roll it.
I do. Oblex, 7 eyes.
Let me stop you. You can do that. He doesn't. I didn't mean to say that they're open wounds. They're like scars. So that might change your.
Well, no.
Sorry.
If they're not open wounds,
Sure.
they're just, he's mangled.
He's mangled a bit. He's seen
Sorry
some
about
things.
your mangling.
Thank you. And I'm sorry. Who else is up here? And he's like peeking around the corner.
I am trying to hide.
You are? Okay. So roll stealth.
17.
Okay. Are you in the room or out of the room?
I'm like up on the staircase. I don't know what the visibility is like, but I'm like probably like 10 steps higher than Bogi.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Clay. Are you were kind of in my mind close to the door. Did you follow Bogi at all, or did you go in at all?
I'm watching, but I'm trying to stay stealthy.
Derek would be behind you because you're kind of in charge of him now. Roll stealth, Clay.
I just rolled stealth. It's a 30.
Nice.
Holy shit. Okay, so between you both, she doesn't see Clay, but she does see you. Or he, sorry, Obelix. And he says, "What are you doing here?"
I fire crossbows.
You fire your crossbows?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right,
No
yeah.
hesitation.
Let's roll initiative. You can get that attack off,
Okay.
though.
That first attack is a natural 1.
Ooh, Lord.
Uh-oh. That's...
Who's standing
Who
there?
could be...
Mine's 3.
13 for initiative. Again, natural 1 on the first shot.
I got a 6.
See what Derek gets. Oh, God. Natural 1 for Derek.
Oh my god. Are you
Derek just falls down the stairs. Carrick, you start the initiative. This Oblex recognizes you and your cloak. And you kind of recognize him. You've heard of Oblex. He's an old-ass beholder who's been around a long time. A little odd to see one here. But anyway, you get to start. You shot... Oh, that's right. You got the sneak start attack.
Yeah, it was a natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
I will roll damage. All right, it's going to be 7 damage.
Bogi, an arrow hits you in the back, and you take 7 piercing damage.
Ah!
I'm going to yell, down in front.
But it's your turn again.
Honestly, I'm just going to attack. So
Okay.
I'm going to shoot crossbow, extra attack, shoot crossbow again, and bonus action as a crossbow expert, shoot crossbow again. So,
Go for it.
and this is one of my favored enemies.
Okay.
Okay, so first attack was a 2, so that's going to be a 12 to hit.
It's a miss.
Okay.
Bounces off its hide.
Second one was an 8, and I'm going to use Foe Slayer to add my Wisdom mod to the attack roll.
Cool.
So that's going to be a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right.
That's a spicy meat.
10 damage. And then last one was an 18, so it's going to be 28 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. 5 damage.
Yep, the arrow, you shoot it looks like it's going to miss, and then you imbue it with some celestial energy, and it kind of refocuses and slams into Oblex. And then you said you slashed him with the last one?
No, they were all shots.
They're all shots. Okay, then the second arrow also goes into him. He's like, ow! It's his turn now. You tell Saloon I said, fuck you. And 2 of his eyes glow, and he's going to shoot some rays. One of them is going to hit you.
So last time you told us play to lose. Is this what you were talking about?
Yeah, play to lose,
Okay.
yeah. Make
that should be easy.
dexterity saving throw. Derek, Carrick. Merrick, Ferrick.
Oh, is the other shot going towards Derek?
I don't know yet.
Dexterity save
Doesn't
is
see me.
going to
Doesn't see you.
be a 25.
Okay, you pass.
Nice.
The ray shoots out. This blue ray comes at you, and you duck out of the way. It hits the stairs behind you. You all right? Second ray will be going to... Let's see, there's 4 of y'all. You can only see 3.
He and I are talking.
Yeah, you'd be 1, 2.
Which-
It is Derek. A golden ray comes out towards Derek. Derek has to make a saving throw.
Here we go.
You see Derek looking like a deer in the headlights at this. It's his first day, guys. And this golden ray just slams into him, and he stops moving. So,
He didn't explode. That's a good sign.
Yes.
It's a plus.
Bogi, it's your turn.
So I guess we're fighting this thing then? We're not talking to him anymore? I say, Oblex, is there any chance that I don't have to do this?
If you kill that ranger, then I won't touch you.
Aleph, a little help here. And I cast a spell.
At whom?
Him.
Oblex?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what you were about to do.
Bogi took the bait.
Tendrils of dark energy erupt from my finger glove and batter all creatures within 10 feet of me. Each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw.
9. I fail.
On a failed save, a target takes 2d6 necrotic damage. 1. So you are going to take 2 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until your next turn.
Wow. That's actually a big deal.
So my tendrils come out from my glove. Is how I want it. Or however you think that it's called. It's originally called Hunger from Hadar.
Sure, yeah.
But I renamed it Aleph. A little help here. And it's
No, I like that. The tendrils shoot out from your finger.
my gauntlet.
And they like expands way larger than how it starts and envelops him. And yeah, actually, as you do that, he was about to react with another eyeball, like another ray, and you closed it up. It didn't do a lot of damage, but you
necrotic.
stopped
It's
it.
just some necrotic Aleph damage.
Yeah, it's eating into his skin a little. Bogi went. Clay, you are hidden.
Clay's hidden, but will emerge victorious. I mean, I will lose this battle gracefully.
Oh, good.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action first to cast the Spirit Totem, my 2nd level Druid Shepherd ability. And I'm going to use, I have 3 different animal spirits I can use. I'm going to use the Hawk Spirit. When a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, you can use your reaction to grant advantage to that attack roll.
Oh, wow.
So this will last for 1 minute.
How big is the area?
It's a 30-foot radius, so 60 feet across, 60-foot circle.
Okay. What does it look like, this totem? I know you said eagle, but...
Did I say eagle? I think I said hawk.
Sorry, you said
yes,
hawk.
A hawk. I don't know. It's probably just like a little bit greener. Everything looks... there's like an implied foresty lushness to it.
I like it.
That's magical.
Some of the purple veins sort of are covered in this green grassy aura now.
Yeah.
The room looks a little more inviting. What are you going to say?
Maybe it should be a chicken because you're like a shepherd farmer guy.
Like a chicken farm. Like a chicken, like kind of just running around in the
Instead of a
grass
hawk,
picking
just a
for
chicken.
a chicken. Sure.
You're a
Yeah.
shepherd.
I use
don't
my
know.
chicken totem.
Just an idea. I just want to toss it out.
That's fair. Yeah, and chickens, roosters
Cows.
especially, are very vicious. We know they can tear you up, almost like a hawk. And
A lot less than a hawk, though.
far less. But
Some
if
would
you put
say
razor blades on
significantly.
their talons, suddenly.
Anyway,
So I will now make some attack rolls.
okay.
I'm going to use Witch Bolt. I will use my reaction to impose advantage on the attack roll.
Gotcha.
Oh, hot. So instead of that 1, I'll take the 15.
Oh, wow.
4, so it's a 19 attack roll.
That hits.
So it'll be concentration. This will last a minute. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards a creature. So that's going to be a d12. 10.
Blue lightning is now centered right on him. He's not seeming to be happy. It's kind of using an arrow already in there as like a point for the arrow, for the lightning to charge, cling onto. Little tower thing. Derek is going to try to move. Yeah, he does. He shakes it. It's his turn, but he breaks out of it. He's like, oh, God. Oh, but he was falling down the stairs. So he was frozen in place while he's falling down the stairs, and now he's hit the bottom of the stairs, and he's prone on the ground. Next is back to the top with Carrick.
Be careful, boys. Beholders are nothing to trifle with. I'm going to try to take this boy down quick, and if it doesn't work, we might need to reevaluate. And I'm going to cast Steel Wind Strike.
Oh, shit.
And so in that, I'm going to
Classic.
flourish my machete
Okay.
and teleport over to him and attack.
Oh, can I use my reaction?
Yeah, it's a new turn.
Oh, nice.
Use
many
it.
times can you use
it.
that?
I only once. I only have one reaction.
Once per round.
That's better.
That's so much better. Oh, that was amazing. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Nice. Yeah, that's a hit.
Dude. Saved me. All right, so he's going to take 6d10 force damage. And I'll teleport right behind him. That's going to be 36 damage.
Damn.
Nice. Okay. Do you trust me now?
I'm starting to.
You unsheath your machete. You all see from it a glowing, very large diamond sheathed into it. And then he disappears, and then you see a tumbleweed go by, and then a squawk of another chicken, and a large slash goes right through Oblex. Like, and then you appear on the other side of him.
Did like a Final Fantasy summon.
Yeah. Oblex's turn, and he doesn't like that you're shooting lightning at him, so he's going to shoot you. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
That wasn't a good sound.
Okay.
I guess it's over.
Okay. What color? A gray beam shoots out towards you, Clay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save, you say?
I say.
Whopping 7.
You are struck right in the chest with this gray beam. It doesn't do damage, so I guess you maintain. But you are restrained, and you start feeling very stiff. Don't quite feel right.
Not good.
You're like your skin's kind of tightening up.
Oh, shit.
Then with the other eye stalk, it turns around another one, and it starts glowing, looking at you, Carrick. It's going to shoot at you. Carrick, you can make a strength saving throw.
Will do. That's going to be a 24.
Oh, yeah, you're good. This red beam comes at you, and you just bat it away with your sword. Okay, that's him. Bogi. Bogi, your turn.
Still in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't shoot any eyes at me yet.
Did not.
Oblex.
Yes.
Do you want to be 4 eyes?
Just some kind of glasses joke.
Yeah, do you want to have 2 eyes left?
No, I want all 7 eyes.
I wield my great axe and I rage.
Okay.
16.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
Swing it down and it almost, but it just kind of bounces off of it.
I try to be threatening and I say, surrender now or your eyes next.
No. I will eat your ribs. And his eye is right in front of your face right now. His teeth look pretty big. Mm-hmm. You could say.
I'm done.
Okay, Clay, it is your turn.
Well, you tell me. What can I do?
You're okay at the moment. You're going to have to make a saving throw at the end of your turn.
Then I'll use
you're restrained. That's what you were asking.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I have a witch bolt going. So I use my action.
I don't think it interrupts that.
I just repeat the action to continue the bolt.
Yeah, go for it.
It's 4. 4 lightning.
Okay. Yeah, you send a little bubble almost wells up in it. It sends it down the electric way.
I like to imagine just a really faint sort of if you squint, you can barely see a static connection to it. And then on my turn, my action just sends a bunch more energy through it and it turns into a lightning bolt.
Cool. Yeah, crackles in.
And how is this guy looking right now?
You can do a perception check.
That's going to be a 23.
You're familiar. You've fought in plenty of beholders. He's definitely taken on some damage, and he already looked worse than most beholders, but he's definitely not bloodied or anything.
Good to know.
Clay, you send that out. Your body's still stiffening up. Give me another Constitution saving throw.
Con?
Con.
4.
Okay, it's feeling worse. You look down. Your legs stop moving, and they're stone.
Oh no, I have stone legs.
And it doesn't feel like it's over.
You gave me concrete shoes. Send me to sleep with the fishes.
Yeah.
I'm being petrified, it would seem.
You feel like petrification could be happening.
This is the opposite of what I want.
But hey, you're made of clay, so this isn't too unfamiliar to you.
I've never been fired.
Okay, Derek's turn. Derek gets up, and he's going to shoot his bow bounces right off of him. He's scared. He's rattled, He felt his body freeze up. He was paralyzed, but he's trying. God bless him. And next is Carrick's turn.
I'm going to attack with the machete twice. Attack, extra attack.
Go for it.
And then bonus action crossbow.
How many machetes do you have?
That's an extra attack. It's going to be 19 to hit.
Yeah.
So Steel One Strike uses up your melee weapon.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It's a component.
Consumes it?
That's true.
It
Yeah.
consumes
God.
it. That's why
What
you're
happens to the inlaid diamond?
Do you have any other blades that you would use? You would know how the spell works. I'm not going to be like, you don't know.
I
that.
love Steel One Strike.
No, that's a great...
That's,
Okay, well, yeah.
You're
no,
right.
then-
It does. You can't use the
Sorry
one
to-
with the diamond.
Then I will burn one of my
Unless you
daggers
wanna
for
destroy
that.
it.
No,
Okay.
I'll burn one of my daggers for that. I did not know that.
I thought you had like a whole, like a shield of machetes going on.
Now
like
I
a
will.
cool,
because
like,
of
You need
this.
to.
I have.
Okay.
So
well,
you
I'm down one dagger, but so I hit with the first attack, and that'll be a 9 damage.
Okay.
Second attack's going to be 15.
Miss.
I'm going to add Foe Slayer, 18.
Hit.
Nice. And that's going to be 7 damage.
Okay.
And then crossbow, 15.
Miss.
That one's a pure miss.
Okay. Got him twice. Yeah, there are dagger shards all over the room now. So it's destroyed. You did see a cool diamond when he pulled back his cape, maybe, in his other sword, just because I want it to be said.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he didn't use it. You would know that. You're not like a fucking idiot. Like you
That's
you're
nice,
not going to
though.
burn your best blade on
Carrick is not as dumb as Christian.
that. Exactly.
Right.
So, Oblex's turn. He's always going to target you, Carrick, because he hates
That's fine by me.
the stars of Saloon. Oh, Lord. Okay. A green beam pops out of it and tries to hit you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
A 27.
Wow. Yeah, you do save. You're going to take half damage. This beam pops out. You maneuver out of the way, and it hits the ground and just explodes it, causing a hole in the ground to form. You get hit by some of the knockback, but you're only going to take 27 points of damage from it.
And I will use Spectral Defense
Okay.
to half that.
Okay.
What does that do?
Yeah, what is-
Spectral Defense is a ranger ability, and it's a Horizon Walker ability. So basically, I kind of like phase into the ethereal plane for just half a second to kind of absorb some of the damage.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, some of it passes through. You only take half 27, which is 14. The other eye, he's already got you pretty good. So
Please, no.
he's probably going to shoot at the next biggest threat, which would be Bogi. Bogi, make a dexterity saving throw. A blue ray is coming at you from one of the eye stalks.
That's going to be a 4, but if I can absorb elements this, I would.
You would if you could.
If I could. Just if I could, I would.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
The beam hits you, and you're like, you're in jello right now. Your speed is halved, and you can't take reactions.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
He also, you see, he's kind of like sputtering a little bit as a beholder, but he's like, and his eyes like blink. His main eye starts blinking, and then he refocuses onto you, Carrick, and this beam shoots out from it, and you notice all of your magical properties are gone. Not gone, but they're like turned off. Like someone hit a light switch on you.
Can I cast spells? Do I feel like I can cast spells?
You know, actually, you
Yeah.
fight these things. You know, you've just been anti-magic raid.
Okay.
And he's
Cool,
he's
cool.
basically holding it on you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lantern, and all your shit's been turned off.
All right.
Next is Bogi. You're slow.
You could move into his anti-magic ray and try and undo the effects there on you. Move over by Christian.
But wouldn't it also anti-magic me?
Yes, you would lose your magic, but it
You'd
might
have to.
undo
You
the
just
effect.
step into it to undo it, and then you can step back out.
It's just a half movement. I don't mind. It's not so bad.
It's worth a try. Oh,
And no reactions.
I'm gonna try that on.
I would say you would need to make some kind of intelligence check.
to figure that. Oh, is
figure
Clay not
that
as
out.
smart as Grant?
I'm
Is
just
that
saying,
what you're saying?
I happen to know deeply that Grant used a beholder on me before.
Clay is not as smart
That's
as
fair.
Grant.
That's
Carrick
fair.
is
Let
smarter
me
than
see
Christian.
if
Exactly.
Clay can figure that out.
Yeah, Clay is not as smart as Grant.
That's fair. No, that's true. My intelligence is 11.
Yeah.
No.
You know what? I'm going to, again, just do Aleph, a lot of help here.
No.
And as more necrotic energy flows from my fingers,
Okay.
again, strength save.
Okay.
Feet 14.
That's a fail. Yeah, they get him again.
It's going to be 2d6. Let's see if I roll 2 1s again. That is a 2, so that's already better, but not great.
Oh.
And that is a 1, and so I rolled 3 necrotic damage. Okay. And Aleph, you are not forthcoming with the help.
But you're not dead.
Although
you cannot take reactions again.
So again, you can see it's as a reaction, it looked like another eye stalk was lighting up, and you shut that down. So nice. Not a lot of damage, but you are doing a lot of work here.
Yeah. So I'm just fighting. I'm just like pointing at this thing with my finger and fighting it with Aleph. I'm just like, Aleph, please, please save me.
You've got that going on, and Clay, your legs are stone. Again, you're made of earth. It's not a big deal. Do you want to send another bolt for you?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do.
Okay.
Bolt it. A 9.
Another bulb of energy cracking down at it. You relight it. And you feel like you got a tummy ache. So roll another Constitution saving throw.
Tum-tum. Rum. Oh, nat 20. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. Okay. The stomach ache is gone. You are no longer turned to stone.
Let out a big fart.
Okay. Shake it off. With the nat 20, I'll say you shake it off your left leg. Your right leg is made of stone still. That has not gone away. Okay. Your left leg is free at least.
Cool.
So you're kind of like a
I can hobble. I can drag my stone leg.
Your speed is halved, yeah. You got a condition.
The great tummy rumbles, shaking free his leg with farts.
As I have written here, Detrick, but his name's Derek. He loads another bolt, tries again. This time he gets him.
Nice.
And he's using a big crossbow, baby.
Cool.
Ooh, it shoots him for a pretty solid hit, actually. He's using a heavy crossbow, and yeah, that does some damage. Derek's like, I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it.
I love it when the NPC is better than me.
Yeah, me too.
Don't worry, he's super gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him one of these days.
Only hope.
Carrick.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask, what the hell are you doing here, by the way?
He looks at you. It was a great place to make a lair. No one was here. Everyone's stupefied. It was perfect.
Did you stupefy them?
Of course not. It was not me. Oh. They just let me in. Will you let me go now? Question mark. He says that.
I will take a second. If it seems like he's not attacking in the moment, I'm not in the business of bargaining with beholders. Mm-hmm. You know you don't belong here.
Much not what I heard.
You have any idea what happened to this town?
If I tell you, will you let me leave?
I'll let you leave.
It sounds like you're going to kill me in the back or something.
You'd still be here if I killed you.
That's not how that works.
Well, I'm not going to kill you.
Okay. Shake on it. He puts out one of his eye stalks.
I begrudgingly put out one of my hands.
Okay. He kind of lowers his eye stalks. He sort of backs up. Right now, combat's paused. And he's just going to kind of back up away from you a little bit. Look around.
You're not doing this?
Oh, it was not me. Have you ever heard of a beholder doing something like that?
I thought that's what beholders did.
No, you're thinking of mind flayers.
Yeah, these guys are far more reclusive. Yes. They don't like to have living people around.
True, except it wasn't a mind flayer. Or it was. Truth be told, I don't know exactly what it was.
Your compass brought us here.
Yeah, the compass only points towards things that don't belong.
Couldn't be me. My house now.
Is the compass pointing at him?
It is pointing at him, yeah.
You're the most aberrant thing in this area. We don't... You really don't know what's causing this.
You can roll insight.
17?
Yeah, you believe him. It doesn't seem like he's lying. He basically says he's not quite sure what it was, because it wasn't a mind flare, but it was a mind flare. Like, you can tell there's some duality to what he's saying that he doesn't even understand. Something far more powerful than little old me.
I believe it.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Oblick seven-eyed.
What happened to your other eyes?
A ranger took it. He's like staring right at Carrick. It's not. Perhaps you know her. She's Freya Daywalker.
Oh, Freya, if you encountered her, I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yes, I was quite lucky, actually. The others died. I did not. I escaped with my bargaining skills.
Yeah, well, hopefully she finds you again.
I certainly hope not.
Let me see your tongue.
He shows you his tongue.
Oh, it's not made of silver after all.
Ah!
Ha ha ha.
Ah.
Okay, go.
Nice leg, idiot. And then he just flies away up the stairs.
Oh, fuck, my leg.
Like levitating up and out. As he leaves, some of the purple veins you saw kind of start retreating.
But he's a red herring?
Yeah,
He didn't do
unfortunately.
Okay, so he left. Now what does your compass say?
It'll probably still point at him. He's the closest thing.
The compass could only focus
Clay,
on
don't
him.
just focus on his compass.
What?
You are your own person, Clay. Come on.
I'm not that perceptive, and it's foggy.
More importantly, are you boys okay?
Oh.
His leg looks pretty fucked up to me, but I'm fine.
That was no small feat, though. Facing something like that and surviving, you boys are all right.
Thanks there, Captain. I tried.
Oh, shit.
Did what I can.
Derek.
I forgot you survived.
Forgot about old Derek, huh?
Yeah.
It's okay. Good work. That was scary. Did I mention it's my first day?
You did. We're impressed.
Thanks. It's been... Whew. It wasn't him then, though. That is not good.
No, it isn't. Oh, hell. Derek, how long has this town been offline?
Well, I make the red eye every other night. And the last train that came in was, well, I don't know, probably not that long before the other train would have come in about noon yesterday. So, I don't know. I'm going to go check in with the ranger station, see if there's any of them alive or not, whatever's going on.
Any chance you boys have a cleric?
Oof, not here.
Sorry, Clay.
Oh, I'm okay. I'll just drag this rocky stump around until I figure something out.
I'll actually, if he's willing to, I'll do a little backpack maneuver and put Clay on my back.
Okay.
If he's willing to come along.
Can you carry me that easily?
I don't know. I've got a strength of 16.
I think you can. That's pretty strong. Yeah, you pick up Clay. Clay's pretty small in general, at least in this form. Yeah, okay. You pick him up. Derek goes out and to the right, and if you follow him at all, you see pretty quickly that there is, in fact, a pretty large watchtower through the fog. And you can already see, actually, some of the fog is starting to dissipate a little. But he heads in to the ranger station. So I don't know what y'all want to do.
I don't know what to make of it. Are the people still stupefied?
Yes.
Is it still foggy?
It's clearing up. See the fountain, as the fog clears, all that water that was suspended and inverted just goes, and just falls back into the fountain, splashes.
So some of it was the beholder, some of it wasn't.
You would know, Derek. God damn it, I should have made a character. Carrick, that beholders' lairs have a weird sense of warping reality wherever they make them. And he's actually teleported out. Like, you see him kind of fly off, and he's like blinks out.
If he's teleported out, then I want to use my primeval awareness as a ranger to feel for, within a mile, I want to sense the presence of aberrations, fiends, undead, celestials, dragons, elementals.
Elementals. What is an elemental? Like like a water being?
Yeah, like
you get a ping, and it's coming right from Clay. It's not exactly right. Do you know what it is?
I don't think I know what it is.
Like,
Fae are also included in that.
Oh, you get a double ping.
Yeah.
So it doesn't tell you what it is. You just know.
Yeah.
Clay lights up like he's on your back, so you just feel it right on the back of your neck.
I drop Clay.
Okay, he falls to the ground.
Fuck! What?
And I point both crossbows at him.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa! What are you doing? What did I do to you?
Just raise my finger up. Wait.
The next thing you say better make a lot of sense.
You first. Why are you attacking me?
I'm trying to figure out where this mimic is. And I haven't used my own senses. I've been trusting this compass. And now that I reached out, started looking, the thing on my back was not what I expected it to be. And when I say thing, I look you dead in the eyes.
Bogi, you have something to say?
Clay has only turned into people, never a thing.
What Bogi is trying to say is that I'm just a little bit different.
You... I want to know what kind of different you are. And try me. I've seen a lot of things out here.
I'll morph into him.
I'll say this. When Clay morphs, you've seen a mimic turn. Your perception is very, very high. Actually, roll insight. That would be better.
Okay.
And you can have advantage because you're so familiar with... because you're looking for a mimic, so...
That's going to be 15.
Okay. It doesn't look like a mimic changing when he does it. When Clay does it, it looks like clay. I mean, that's simple, but it looks like from the earth, not...
I don't know if I have to make another roll, but can I try to figure out like what sort of ability, magic, whatever is going on here? Like what the kind of ability he's using?
Do either nature or arcana.
I'll take nature. That's a natural 20 and 26 total.
Okay, yeah, you see now what you didn't see before, which Clay is definitely from the Feywilds.
All right. In that case, I will say in Sylvan. So you're not a mimic. Why didn't you be straight with me?
You came on a little bit... I guess I'm still in your form. You came on a little bit strong, so I didn't want to turn you off up front.
I hate that shit. Please cut it out.
I'll turn back into myself. Like,
I'll lower the crossbows.
Look, I'm made of clay. Like, it's my name. I'm not trying to, impersonate you or steal your identity, but it's always possible for me to fit in. But I'm not evil. I'm on your side.
Oh, I hate fairies. And I just kind of rub my brow.
What are you two saying? From my point of view, all I saw was you drop him and then y'all argue in Sylvan.
Yeah.
No, we're getting along in Sylvan.
Cool. Fine. But what's happening here in the Fog Town?
We're getting things straight.
We're figuring it out. It's not a big deal, Bogi. Just keep looking around.
Derek comes out from the ranger station, and there's a small boy with him. Well, I found here this little tyke hiding out.
He did it.
Did you do it? And he's like shaking. He's like ashen colored. His hair's all messed up. He's very gaunt. Wasn't me, sir. I didn't do this thing. No. Oh, no.
Oh, you look hungry, child.
I am hungry.
Oh, I'll give him a good berry.
Yeah, he runs over and he eats it.
It's the most filling meal he'll have ever had.
He immediately gets like a pot belly.
Nice.
So, oh, wow, that's the best meal I've ever had.
Good for
you.
You.
I've eaten a possum, I have.
Yes, it's much better than a possum. I agree.
Thank you. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Clay. What can you tell us about what's happening here?
Oh, well, it was a long day, it was. Scary. First, I was just doing my thing. I'm what they call a double orphan now, because my parents died, and then I was in the orphanage.
Who calls you a double orphan?
I do. It's my name.
You don't have to say that.
All right, I won't. Anyway.
There's a ring to it, though.
It's just quite nice. I was in the orphanage, and, they died now. They're all... Anyway, I was hanging out one day in the basement like I do, and I start hearing all this screaming. So I look out through the gutter, right? I'm looking out through the gutter, and then I see this grey man. He's all grey. He's like a cloak or something. His arm, very large. And his tentacles coming out of it, and he's grabbing people by the head. And he kept doing it, and after that, I just hid. I did.
You see where this gray man went?
Did not. I didn't come out till just now.
Where did it start?
When or where?
Where? You were in the orphanage when you saw this?
I was in the orphanage, yeah. And then, well, I did come out because then I had to go into the ranger station. So I went there, and now that's where I've been.
And you don't remember which way the tentacle man went?
Didn't see him. No, didn't come out till he was gone because he ate people's brains.
Oh.
People's brains, and there's people in town still doing things.
Without brains?
Without brains?
He looks at you, Bogi. You my new dad now.
Yes. You can call me Dean Dad.
Dean Dad.
Dean Dad. Dean Daddy.
Dean Daddy.
That's, no, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Dean,
it's
just Dean Dad.
Sure, Dean Dad.
That's
Dad.
fun. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to get you a scholarship. I'm not doing your accent.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
getting you in scholarship.
Scholarship.
Ah, God. We're going to have to...
sheep. Got a sheep.
Have to work on this.
Well, what you want my name to be?
Quiet for now.
All right.
Double
Dean Dad.
Orphan is your name.
Okay.
God damn it.
Call me D.O. for short. Doe. Oh, rather like that. Doe.
It's infectious what you do. So stop talking.
All right. He just stares off into the
I'm sorry.
blank.
You're just doing a Kiwi accent now. You can't. You're not Bogi anymore. It's great. You have to get it back.
I'm Bogi Yara.
Well done.
I'm Bogi Yara. Mm-hmm. You are a double orphan? Fuck.
And then Willem's like, well, you hear that dripping sound? He looks at Dad, Dad, Dean Dad, you hear the dripping sound?
Oh, no,
Wait, you guys hear that too? I thought that was in
no,
my
I don't
head.
hear it.
He says incessant it is.
I've just learned to kind of tone it out. I don't.
It's like drip,
I can't hear it.
drop.
Is this like tinnitus?
No, I'm fighting
Oh,
a beholder
It's
right
mass
now.
tinnitus.
I do have
He's gone.
tinnitus, so I do.
The beholder's gone, Bogi.
Fine, I hear drip. Yes, drip, 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 drip.
Maybe we should blood drip. Hey, welcome to Drip Plugin. It's your DJ Drip Master 2000 here. You know him, you love him, BrettBullionArt.com. Just give him a ring-a-ding-ding. He does character sheets, baby. His Twitter handle is BrettBullionArt. His Patreon is patreon.com/bb_tabletop. Hit us up at our email if you got some questions. As FOTpodcast@gmail.com. Hit us up on Twitter at Fables on Tables. We got a Reddit, r/Fables on Tables. And that's it for me. Christian, thank you for coming back and playing with us yet again.
It is good to be back. It's been a while since last time, but in that time, I still don't do anything. I do nothing. You can't support me, unfortunately. But I would like you to support my friends. I have thought of something since last time. I have some friends over at a wonderful place called Liberation Barbell Club. If you are in Austin and you're looking to get swole with a bunch of people who are very open-minded and will accept you no matter who you are, check out Liberation. Again, that's Liberation Barbell Club.
Great plug.
Tight.
That's check him out. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. It's better than your last plug. I loved your last plug, don't get me wrong.
Those bees are important.
But bees, they get a lot of news time, you know? All right, well, thank you, Christian, and let's get back into the show. So, you got Derek, you got Willem, you got
Like that?
Carrick, and you got a town, then the fog is clearing out, and now you're seeing kind of all the citizens in the town that you didn't see before because of the fog, standing around, not really moving but muttering.
And we still don't know what's causing them to be stupefied.
The gray man. Is all you
Gray
know.
man.
But he's not. We don't. Yeah.
He sounds like a beholder, and I'll hold up the little beholder tentacle.
You mean Mind Flare?
Mind Flare, my apologies. He sounds like a brain boiler, and I'll hold up the brain boiler tentacle. I'm going to try it. I'm going to cast Locate Creature, and I'm going to try to do it with Mind Flare.
Okay. You pull up your Mind Flare tentacle again. That's within 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
You hold it up. You're not getting any readings.
Damn.
Do we know about the Gray Man?
You heard William say that.
That's all we know.
He said that to all of y'all.
Okay.
Just a tentacled gray man messing people up.
Can we do a medicine check on the brain status of some of these folks?
Yes, check for brains.
Sure,
Can we
go
check
for it.
I don't know how to. Maybe we
I
could
think
just.
you just tap on their
Maybe we
skull.
could just smash one of them open.
Oh,
Derek's like, I'm going to have to stop you there. No.
All right, Derek.
It's a big no.
You're the Okinawa Ranger in charge of this entire investigation right now.
Well, he puts a leg up on something and a knee up in the air.
I walk.
Guess I am now. You walk away.
I'll walk away. Yeah.
Guess I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm not listening to Derek.
not listening, Derek.
Derek is nobody.
If you want to check out these people's brains, you can make med checks.
Med checks.
We'll do
Go
it.
for it.
I'll give him help.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, do advantage.
I've never seen that.
I stick both my fingers in both their ears.
A double
Never
one.
seen
And I'm
that.
trying to like
Once in a
see if
while.
there's brain in someone's ears.
Okay, you
This
go.
is with me standing there like, just like that, Bogi. Perfect.
You go up to the elven woman before by the fountain, and yeah, you don't know what you're doing. You stick your fingers in her ear. She teeter-totters, falls over, hits her head on the side of the fountain, and just falls to the ground and is not muttering anymore.
I want to slowly try to push her skull in.
Yeah,
No!
I will say while he's doing this, I'm actually not over there with him. I'm not looking.
They're like behind the fountain
Yeah.
on the other side, so it's kind of obscured.
I'm actually still talking. I'm going to talk to the little orphan boy and
Sure.
Derek, and I'll be like, now listen, these two strangers have been pretty kind to me, but I don't know what to think of them. They seem like they might be a little off. I think you're better off, little man, with this ranger here.
You talking about my dad?
I think you should make Derek your new dad.
Dad, you want to be my pa?
I'll tell you. I was raised by a ranger.
Oh.
My old man was a ranger from Condathan. You've never heard of it. It's all right.
Okay.
He had the misfortune of falling in love with a druidic wood elf, but see, Mama got the call a while when I was just a pup.
Whoa.
She always liked nature more than family.
Whoa.
Point is that she ran off,
He's just like looking at you like totally mesmerized right now.
and old man, he raised me out there single-handed in the woods. Taught me everything from building a campfire to wiping my own ass.
Behind you in the background, they're like pushing this body up against the fountain, like trying to do something.
I'm
you
just
keep
going on
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like I'm finding weird kinship with this boy for
Sure.
losing his parents, and so I'm talking to him as they're doing whatever they're doing.
Why are you be my dad? I'll be a ranger.
Sorry, little man, but I'm not destined to stay around here for too long.
Well, that's okay. I don't care. I was an orphan. Remember, double orphan.
But it's nice to have.
Come on, do it.
I don't know if I can take you with me, but if I can,
Hey, Dean Dad, this is my new dad now.
What? Sticking my fingers deep in the skull.
Bogi,
Both
stop.
of my
Bogi,
fingers
no, you have to
are
stop.
Deep in them. Like, I'm not feeling quite.
You
I don't
only-
know what I'm feeling.
You check for a pulse.
No.
I'll say if you want to roll a new med check to get an idea, you can see her skull a little bit
As my fingers are just.
it just
Really
hit the
deep.
side of that fountain.
Wait, is she alive?
This is not an area of expertise.
Sure.
So it is a 8.
You know she's dying, and you think there's probably still a brain.
There's
in there.
still a chance as my finger is just deep in her skull.
She's dying.
She's holding on.
But there's a brain in there. You see some brain underneath the skull.
Somebody help this woman.
Oh my god, somebody.
She slipped and hurt her brain. I mean, her skull. I mean,
I've checked thoroughly. Their brains are here.
Bogi, you have to help her. You
Cure
injured
wounds.
this
Cure
woman.
wounds.
Yes.
I'll
Okay.
cast Cure Wounds.
You pull that claw up, talon, and
Stick it right back in that ear.
okay, it goes in, and she was dying, but the sutures up the head wound. Brain gets covered by skull. The skull gets covered by skin. The skin gets covered by hair, and she's still brain dead and muttering, but she's not dying anymore, and she's alive.
Okay, well, I guess that's spell.
So yeah, there you go.
hey boy, let's go over there. God damn.
Dio.
I do need to call you something. Actually, I used to know someone. How do you feel about the name Boyardi?
Okay.
All right, not the reaction I was expecting, but all right, Boyardi, let's get over here and see what these kids are doing.
It's like boy and R.D.
It is like that.
All right. Yeah, he follows you over there.
And I'll walk over to these two guys.
You mind if he's my new dad now?
Little Dean already leaving, huh? already fleeing the coop.
Thanks for everything you've done for me.
Well, I
Dean,
did
Dad.
my best.
Shakes your hand.
You always have a place at Snowflake State.
Thanks, Dad. Dean, Dad.
When you need to learn spells.
Yeah. All right, new dad. Where are we going?
We're still here for a second.
Okay.
What happened to this lady? I'll gesture towards the woman.
She appears to have brain.
We've confirmed she has a brain, and
Full-on brain.
whatever did this to her did not eat her brain. That's all we know.
Did you notice any sort of like small squid-like creature?
Wasn't even looking for it.
We did. We did not see a squid.
Maybe if your med check was a little better. No, you're playing it right.
We saw no such thing. He even put his finger all the way into her ear, and we found no squid.
I'm gonna check.
Full brain.
I'm gonna check like kind of her eyes and like kind of like see if I can look a little bit above the eye.
Okay.
Under the completely decided idea that that's where mind flayers insert their weird tentacles.
Yeah, you know exactly how they work. You can roll. Oh boy, yeah, you would know. So I guess roll medicine with advantage.
Oh, okay.
'Cause you're looking for mind flayer activity.
That is a 14.
You see, it definitely looks like, as you've seen with mind flayers, her ears were, besides being horribly attacked by Bogi's fingers, were like full of tentacles from a mind flayer. Like you've seen that plenty of times before. The difference is her brain is there and intact versus not being there at all, which mind flayers always just eat the brain. So it's as if something went in there, but they are, and I think you would know, putting it all together, this is feeble mind. This is what they do, you know.
I'm starting to get the impression this is a weird mind flayer we're dealing with.
Why would it do this?
That's a good question.
Point? Seems like so much effort to do nothing.
Maybe it's like tenderizing it.
Maybe they're going to turn into mind flayers.
I will look around at the town of people all standing still and I will say, oh hell, I hope not. Has the fog cleared up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's clear.
The fog has cleared up.
So the fog was the beholder.
Yeah, it seems like it's not one of your weather events, boys.
As you say that, it starts snowing quite heavily.
Is snow common in this area?
I'm not from here.
I am.
You are. You would know. It is common.
Common, yes.
But this, for where you are, I think it's like fall, late fall. It's not unbelievable, but it's pretty hard. I mean, it might be a little more than Cold Bottom's the bottom of Snowflakia, right? Mm-hmm. It's a little hard for here. Yeah,
probably unnatural.
What can we do for these people? I'm afraid they're gonna die or be turned somehow.
Cold Bottom's always been a bit of a. Who cares? we need to be at Snowflake State, where that's where the mimic is. And that's what's important. We need to find Breda, the mimic, outside of the mimic.
Can you tell me a little bit more about this vision that you got?
Oh, yes. Where was I? I was deep in my room, staring into my bedroom bidet. Boudoir? What is that? My wardrobe, my mirror with perfumes on it. Anyways, I looked into it and I saw exactly what I saw. Unclear, except for that it was clear that it was a mimic named Breda.
I know that double rolls are a weird thing, but this time can I roll insight?
You can roll insight. Yeah. I think roll another deception check with advantage because you already got him once.
15?
17.
You know there's truth in what he's saying. It's not like this is a total blunder. But now when he gets to the Breda part, something not right about it. It's different than the last time he told it.
Yes, Breda, the mimic who wants the staff. I've told you. Of course. So that's not here, clearly, because there's nothing. There's just double orphans and brain dead.
His name's Boyardi.
Boyardi, okay. Dean Kid is now Boyardi. What an upgrade.
Come a long way from being great and being a double orphan, I have.
Have we checked his brain as I get my fingers?
Bogi, no. Wash your hands
we
first.
We should check him. That's a good point. I don't know if I need to wash this or not. I should.
Your fingers are covered in blood.
I'm not going to get this finger wet. The metal finger.
Oh.
With feathers.
I will actually, at that comment, look at the kid, and I'll start inspecting him. Just.
What are you looking for? Like.
Aberration
shit?
I'm looking to see if it, one, looks like he was affected by a mind flare, and two, if he might be something that he's not. Both.
Sure. Survival?
Okay. Since it is against a favorite enemy, I do get advantage.
Go for it.
And that's going to be a 24.
I'll say he's not an aberration. And you have advantage only because you're looking for that on him, and you know it's not. He seems fine.
Okay.
He seems a little odd, maybe, but he does not seem like he was affected.
Okay.
I thought we solved it.
Sorry about that, kid. And I'll hand him my last dagger.
Oh, right. Cool. I'm a ranger now, I am. You got to respect me. He waves the dagger around.
This finger's about to go real deep.
Are we still doing phrasing?
Phrasing.
I know what I said.
Bogi has a way with words. I guess, are we leaving?
I suppose so. I don't really know.
Choo-choo.
Can we look for any other clue? Just look around for no?
Nope.
I start to look again.
Bogi marches to the train.
We get back on the train.
Yeah. Oh, what are you going to say, Christian?
What time of day is it?
Noon?
No, I'll get back on the train with you boys. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to check this compass. I've appreciated your help, but if this compass points me in a way that separate from you boys, I'm going to have to part.
Okay, you get back on the train. The conductor looks a little spooked, but Derek kind of waves you guys off. He's like, I'm going to stay here and try and figure this out. He's like radioing back to someone else who's going to be listening.
Derek, I recommend finding a cleric or something like that to help you out here.
Yeah. It's a good call. Hey, thanks there. You're a real captain. How do you do? Man, you're a hero.
And you're a lucky son of a bitch, because I can tell it's not smarts that's getting you through.
Okay, all right. And then you
call for backup.
Call for backup. Thanks, you two. I appreciate all y'all's help. And if you ever need a friend or, yep, you call Derek, I guess. Okay, all right.
We'll call you.
Call Derek. All right. He salutes you off, and train pulls out, and he goes back, and then it's going to head back towards Snowflake State, because that's where it was originally going. It goes for a ways, and then after a few hours, it gets stopped again, and snow just covers the track. And the conductor comes out, he's like, well, this is the end of the line. I can't go any farther because it's snow. So you're going to have to walk the rest of the way.
Are you turning around?
It goes in reverse.
Where's a grain estate from here?
A grain estate. You're looking for Snowflake State just north of town, right up on a hillside.
The grain estate's at Snowflake State? It's outside?
It's outside of town, just north of town.
How far are we?
Well, he scratches his head. Another couple days to Snowflake State, I'm afraid.
By foot?
By foot.
Yeah.
I am sorry. You can take the train back.
Can we get our money back?
Free of charge.
Can we get a voucher?
Yeah, this doesn't happen.
A voucher. That sounds fair. Sure. He hands you all a voucher.
Okay.
It's a good idea. Good thinking. I'm afraid this is...
Did he sign it?
End of the line.
Did
He pulls out a gun.
Oh, shit. Wait.
All right, buddy.
Get out.
We're going. My hands are up. God. Thank you for the voucher.
Have a nice day.
You boys remind me not to visit this plane again.
This is normal.
We'll let you know.
Farewell. And it cedes back the way it came. Gun still pointed.
Leaning out the window.
Yeah. Just starts firing.
And the tracks are fine. There's no snow. There's not even anything. It just drops you off in the middle.
Time to go, boys. Fuck.
It is snowing very hard.
So is there like a large blockade of snow blocking our path?
Yeah, roll survival. It is definitely, you can't see the tracks anymore.
That is a 21.
With that, you can find you kind of dig out and see where the trail is, because there's like a walking trail next to the train track, and you're able to find that. But yeah, there's snow piled up everywhere.
But is it physically obstructing us from moving forward?
No, you can keep going forward. Yeah. You've kind of reached a new type of country. You're in Alpine now. Looks like starting to get rocky. You're starting to see a lot of pine trees. They're now snow-covered. It's no longer a desert.
Blizzards.
Blizzards.
Still going towards Snowflake, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you head up. It's not much left of this day, so you probably go for a couple hours, and then nightfall comes. What do you want to do?
Well, I think we should camp, boys.
Probably.
I give everybody a good berry for dinner, and
much appreciated.
Of course, set up our tent, whatever we have to sleep.
Okay. Yeah. Get that going. Any fires? You gonna try and make one?
I'll start a fire.
Probably
yeah.
gonna need a fire.
Make a survival check. You can help him, but it's hard to get one going right now.
Yeah, if he's helping me, then I'll take that. 22.
Okay. You very, very experienced, obviously, as a ranger, and you're able to
dig out a hole in the snow.
Yeah, you're able to get one going. Feels like that was a good call. It's pretty cold at night, but you're able to stave off anything that could have been with that. Next morning, you get up. Yeah. What do you want to do? Keep going north?
Keep going.
Okay. Head out, and you start going.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and check my compass first thing in the morning.
Okay. You check it first thing, and it's now deviating. It's now going west and north, whereas the trajectory for Snowflake State is kind of like due north, and now it's sort of telling you to go off.
I'm starting to think that if this Breda woman you're looking for, if she is a mimic, she's not at Snowflake State.
I have ways of hunting her at the estate we're headed. I just need to research some books.
Well, she's the mimic I'm looking for. I've got a way to hunt her right here, and I'll hold up the compass.
But the book could reveal lore or interesting tidbits to defeat such mimic of great power.
That's fair. I do find that if you shove enough crossbow bolts in anything, though, it dies.
But it could be anything.
That's why I got this. I'm not compelling you guys to follow me.
Bogi, are you sure Breda is in Snowflake State?
Yes.
For one moment, while you look at your compass, it starts spinning wildly.
Oh, hell.
And then it...
I'm going to grab the kid.
Okay. It's like spinning wildly, and then it's like kind of recenters, goes back west, north, a little more west this time, but you've never seen it do that.
Sorry, I just thought we might have
You might get
dropped somewhere.
Yeah, it happens to you.
Never know when you're going to get abducted by portals.
Like I said, boys, I've got to follow this. This is my mission. This is my job.
And you're taking that child with you? You don't want that child to go to the Snowflake State?
I look down at him, and I've given them the name of an old friend, and like I said, I grew up without a parent, and then shortly after that, I was telling this kid that my old man, he taught me everything from building the campfire to wiping my own ass, I think is the sentence I said. And when he died, I damn near forgot how to do both. I think it might be nice to help someone avoid being lost like that.
That's nice. I was just gonna. Yeah, that's much better than.
That's noble.
That's good.
He
wise.
sounds cool. No offense. I mean offense. He sounds cool though.
Yes, Bogi is not a good influence.
Yeah, it would have been bad with me, ultimately.
It's bad with you now.
Yes.
Well, whatever you want to do, Bogi, I guess I'll follow you.
Listen, you boys, take care of yourselves. I've appreciated the help. Like I said, I'm a stranger in a lot of places, and I don't meet a lot of many kind, welcoming faces. I would just say, you get lost, keep walking. Things get worse when you stay where you are. And to you, be careful. Fairies are tricky.
I've seen that. Thank you and good luck.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything that I can leave you guys with.
Yeah, give him all your broken items so
Yeah, I
that
know,
they
right?
can trample through the rest of the campaign.
Yeah. Honestly, though, the only thing I'm going to give him is a tinderbox and a net. You'll find that a net's real good for mimics if this Breda really is a mimic like you're looking for. And I find most things die when they light on fire.
It's cold.
That too.
It's cold down here.
Okay, he hands you these items,
I'll
and
take those.
Boyardi and Carrick turn around and walk off into the snow west, and they quickly disappear as all the snow coming down. And after they do, a few minutes later, maybe you're kind of just watching them leave, thinking about what you're doing, you hear the sound of like a cartoon piano falling ahead, and you hear this and you look up and there's a dwarf falling from the sky, heading right towards y'all. And we'll see you next time on Fables on Tables.